Hey guys, hopefully you can hear me. I thought I'd mess around in Hellsplit Arena a little bit. They introduced some polearms like the Pelum, the Spear, and I think 2 halberds, so see if I can't mess around with all of them this stream. We'll go from there. This is kind of a pain to set up, actually, the stream and all the rest of it, but hopefully everything works relatively smoothly. Let's get rid of that annoying Steam VR thing. There we go. Let me know if you can hear me just fine. That'd be helpful as well. I don't expect many people to view this, but still be good to know. Yeah, I can hear it from my own stream. That's good. Had to change up the audio settings, of course, because I am using the Rift for this, not the usual headset. So it might not sound as loud or as clear, but my voice, that is. But hopefully it's okay. So let's get started. I forget how you bring up the menu. Oh yeah, here we go. It's been a while since I've played this one. Just make sure I'm in the center of the room here. You know, VR is always a bit difficult to deal with. I don't remember any of these profiles. Okay, you can delete them. That's good. I'm not gonna delete this one. It looks like I've made some progress on here. How do I go back? That's how you kick. I guess I click. Okay, so we go back. Okay. Profiles. Here we go. That's not too bad. Go to profile 1 first. Standing. That's the nice thing about this too, is you can actually do this seated. Just make sure it's calibrated properly. Let's do training. I assume that's where we can like mess with all the weapons. A lot of maps actually. It's quite impressive. Let's do the armory. That seems like the best place to pick to like mess around with this stuff. Just gonna check the chat quickly. Okay, nobody's there. I think one person just joined. Yeah, I can't watch the chat 24/7, of course, because of how this is all set up, but I'll try to look periodically after messing around with some of these weapons here. Hopefully I can get my hands on them in the training mode. I don't know how this works, so yeah. Everything seems to be solid at least. Alright. So we got a bow here. What's this, a grenade? That's neat. I didn't know these were in the game, actually. How does that work? Okay, so you just throw it and it blows up. Nice. Yeah, I'm discovering new things as we go. So you can use a spoon if you want to. It's funny. Let's mess around with the bow a little. Okay. Oh, that's a shame. They're not really sticking in, are they? Okay, they are. Just the one. I think I'm just hitting the wall with some of these. It's pretty pathetic, accuracy-wise, but yeah, I'm shooting really high. That's better. Yeah, I know this is about polearms, but we're just messing around a little. Grouping could be worse. Let's try all the way back. Oh, this is probably where we find the weapons. Okay. Alright, let's fire a few more. Loose a few more. For those who are pedantic, like me. It's a bit awkward at times. Let's try shooting like this. I don't know if that'll do anything good. Yeah, that doesn't work. Alright. Yeah, not too terrible. Let's go with the other one. Sometimes the arrow drops a bit more than I'm expecting. Sometimes I'm a bit too long. Alright, last one. Let's make it good. Okay. I think I twisted my wrist by mistake. Hey. Archery's not my thing. Prefer the firearms in this game for sure. I messed around with at least the pistols. But, yeah, let's have a look. Oh, is this for undead spawning? This is for undead spawning, okay. Oh, no, it's for, like, everything. Cool. That makes a lot of sense. Throwing. Let's go to throwing. War dart. Oh, are these just locked? That's a shame. So, like, I have shuriken, war darts, boomerang, but I think the pelum is locked. We have some locked polearms here. That's weird, but I just would have thought for this game it'd be nice to have everything like free to go, but that's okay. Sai, okay, they added kukris? Let's have a look at the kukri. Okay. That is cool. Look at that. I didn't know they had kukris, and I guess you could throw them too, in theory. Just like all the other weapons. Oh, you can reverse grip. Look at that. I didn't know that. That's good for not so much this type of dagger, I don't think, but for like... well, knife, I should say, but for like the rondel dagger, because you do a lot of this stuff with rondel dagger. That'll be fun. Yeah, I might stream this for a while. Dagger. Just a regular dagger and a stiletto. Hopefully a rondel is in the game. Size kind of a similar deal to a parrying dagger. Okay, we got the kukri. We got polearms. Bow staff, yes. I remember that being a thing as well. Let's... okay, we got recurve bow, pistol, hand cannon, rifle. Missing a bunch here, actually. Okay, so you can crouch like that. That's interesting. Ammunition. And look at that, you got a bunch of different sorts of ammo. Heavy arrows. Okay, I didn't know there were like different types of arrows too. That's a lot of detail. Sorry, I'm getting very sidetracked here, but I'm just finding a lot of this stuff really interesting. Anyway, ammunition. Yeah. I think throwing's what I want. Yeah, I wanted to try the war darts out. So I think these are like... can I... okay. Oh, you can use the blunt side too? That's funny. Oh, you can even grab the blade. Look at that. Okay. That'd be funny. Just use the blunt side on purpose. Is there a way to... where's the war dart? Hang on. I somehow lost the war dart. Here we go. So... Okay. I was trying to grab the quiver. It's a little awkward. I don't really want that anymore. So then I put this here. Okay. This makes sense. I think it'd make more sense. Oh, okay, hang on. Make more sense to put it on this side. I don't know. We'll make it work. Anyway, you just throw them. Just gonna start throwing them. What the hell is that? Yeah, as you can see, I'm pretty crap at throwing these things, apparently. There's probably a technique to it. Yeah. At least I stuck that one in. I'm bad with javelins in real life, too, so... Oh, well. Are they... Can you retrieve them? Yes, you can. Yeah, up close it's not a problem. I think what's happening is I'm sort of twisting my wrist. And because it's VR, just that slight little change, you know. There's not a lot of feedback, of course, right? Because this is in real life. So I find it actually more difficult than it would be in real life. In some ways. Yeah, sometimes you don't get enough power, at least I find. Oh well. Up close though, you know, it's perfectly fine. Let the sucker out. Yeah, you can, up, like, point blank range, it's not a big deal. Anyway. Try the shuriken, hopefully that's easier. We'll have a look at the spear after, and the halberd, I think, was there, and the bow staff. Oh yeah, that's much easier, look at that. Yeah. You could probably throw them like that, too. Oh man, that'll be so much fun, just using the shuriken. Let's grab some more. Is there a way to grab more? Okay, there we go. Yeah, let's try some speed throwing, I don't know. This will go well. Yeah, I'm not very dexterous with these, but I could imagine if you're really fast, you could just start throwing them like mad. Alright. I paused somehow. Okay. Trying to grab the pouch. There you are. Alright. That's enough of that. I want to really test some of these weapons out on the undead, but we're just gonna have a look. There's a boomerang. Let's give that a go. Okay, so this is the type of boomerang that comes back. At least ideally it comes back. I need more distance for that to happen. Yeah, you can see it kind of doing that. It would be more apparent if we had more range to work with, but, thing with these, though, is they actually did use them as weapons in Australia, but they're not actually supposed to come back if they're weapons, right? Yeah, I can just take them off, but kind of awkward, so... Anyway. Yeah, the idea of the boomerang is either the blunt force or it sort of sticks in a bit of the target, so Very brutal weapon, actually. But I don't mind that. The fact it comes back is definitely convenient. And so we got the throwing, rain, and polearms. Let's have a look at the spear. And I think I'll summon some undead. The spear's kind of self-explanatory. So I don't think we need to mess around with that too much. Alright, we got the spear. Let's set up some enemies. Normal, waves, medium, max, and sure, we'll just do that. I'm not necessarily here to challenge myself. We're just testing the spear out more than anything, so let's go. Okay, this is already a bit awkward, but I'm getting the hang of it. It's the problem with pole weapons in VR is you don't really get feedback as if you're holding the thing. But it sure as hell works. Okay, so this is the problem you might have, is the spear can get stuck, which is realistic, so you gotta be a bit careful. And it's probably not effective against skeletons, yeah. You can't really pierce a skeleton, you gotta whack it. Oh shit. Yeah. Okay, got his head. Another thing I'm noticing, it's hard to spin it around like this. It's kind of... I like that the spear has weight to it. But yeah, I'm trying to smack him, but something's off with it. Okay, yeah, see. And when you don't have feedback, you can't tell where the spear is. Sometimes, and it just flops around like that. Yeah. Yeah, so there's the problem with the spear, is you can't apparently damage the bones of the skeletons by stabbing them. I get why that's a feature for sure, but I think if it's a clear hit, the spear should still cause some damage to the bones, I would think. So I'm not sure I'm a huge fan of this spear, actually. If you had a shield, maybe it'd be better. But, like, using it two-handed just doesn't work as well as it does in, say, Blade and Sorcery. And when I hold it, like... Hang on. Space out the hands a little bit. It's a little much, to be fair. Like, if I start doing it like this, it... I don't know, it wiggles a lot for some reason. And it's extremely awkward to sort of defend with. Try choking up on it just a bit more. Maybe that's what the game wants. And then we'll work from there. Can you stab through mail with this is another question I have. Alright. I like that that's a feature though, that it gets stuck in. Okay. So mail actually does protect against spear thrusts, which it definitely can. I like that that's a thing. Maybe it's protecting a bit too much though. Yeah, but you can stab at the thigh. That's not gonna kill him. I don't think, but... Yeah, it definitely needs some getting used to. You can stab the gaps. That unprotected portions. He's running away from me. This is a little... Oh. I lost my spear somehow. I stuck it in the wood. I don't know how I managed that. But yeah, that is something you gotta watch though. Long weapon like this, it's not necessarily so handy indoors. I like that that's the thing actually. I just tried to stuck it in flat. Let's go for his face. There we are. The bow staff might actually be more effective. Oh shit. Because you don't have to deal with the jank of the spear getting stuck. Ooh. So that's interesting. I like how this is in the game as well. You can get the spear wedged in the ribs. And the skeletons are lighter too, so maybe it does do okay against them. I mean, the slightest little hit throws them around. Yeah, you can break them apart that way. Okay, that's not so bad. And I'm starting to get used to how this weapon behaves. It is kind of a short spear, too. That's the other thing I'm not necessarily a fan of, but in an environment like this, that's actually good. Oh, you can pierce the skull. Okay. I was just really shitty with it earlier. Awesome, I got him in the eye. I love the attention to detail this game has. I gotta say, I'm actually really impressed now that I have a chance to work with it. It still feels kind of sluggish in the hand, but that's just how it sometimes is in VR. Oh, yes I did. Okay, let me just adjust myself here. Trying to stay in the center of the room. That doesn't happen. There we go, that's a shoulder stab, not ideal. Hopefully that kills him. And again, I like how the spear can get stuck. That's perfectly realistic. Yeah, I'm loving the spear now. I will say, oh man, why is the spear twirling? Okay. Oh dear. Should have had a backup. Yeah. Like the thing, if you're armed with a spear, you should arm yourself with a sword or a dagger, or at least a mace, an axe, something. For that very reason. But it's okay. Yeah, I don't... Oh man, I didn't twirl it at all. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh shit. Oh dear, it's doing it again. I think I'm creating unsolvable scenarios by touching the environment. Awkward sometimes. Finish them off. dead. What the hell? Am I bleeding out or something? Took damage. Yeah, back up. Okay. Get a bit more reach. You gotta be careful how much you choke up on it. That's why I was having a little trouble earlier. The game really wants you to use it like this. Oh, shit. And the problem is it lowers your reach, combined with the fact that it's a short spear, but... oh, well. Alright, we beat them all. But overall, I think I'm quite impressed with that. It is a pretty good workout, too, actually. Really get into this game. Yeah, that's the spear. Can you put it on your back? Yes, you can. That's the thing Matt Easton does not like at all. And sometimes I'm not a fan of it either. It's, you know, it's not something you can really do with a spear, save for very specific circumstances, but, you know, it's for convenience, right? That's all it is. Not something I'd get too worked up over. Short sword, straight sword, long sword, okay. Let's try out the kukri. I mean, they're still out on this side. Those are kind of self-explanatory. So we're not gonna... they're stabbing weapons, right? We're not gonna mess with those too much. Mesas, let's have a look. Battle hammer, ooh. Now that, I know there's a kanabo as well, and a bludgeon, yeah. And after that, we're gonna have a look at the halberd. In fact, let's get the halberd on my back. Oh, geez, that's a long weapon. As it should be. Oh, okay, let's have a look. Okay, so it's a short halberd, but that's probably what you want. You don't want something too long. Let's compare it to the spear quickly. Kind of awkward to measure these, but yeah, the spear is a fair bit shorter. The spear, if we just have a look here, it's like man height, a bit taller. 6 foot tall. Like a bit taller than 6 foot anyway, since that's my height. And then the halberd, yeah, it's quite a beast. But it's not too long. It's maybe, yeah, maybe 7 foot at most. And that's good. That's good. So let's put the halberd on our back, because we can do that. Alright. Set up the enemies. Let's fight. Let's try the kukri. I'm just going to use the kukri. Oh dear. A little concerned about the archer. Should be done. Can you stab with it? Yes, you can. Okay. I think I should be dead. Oh, shit. Oh, I got the arm off. Awesome. Yeah, so the main issue with the kukri is that you do have to get quite close. It is... I don't know how he damaged me, but... nonetheless, that is the problem. You gotta be ready to grapple. And that's how it is in real life, so... Oh, I think I ripped his heart out or something. I know you can do that with your hand at the very least. I'm not gonna mess with that too much, I don't think. Yeah, look at that. Try and ram that into his skull. I love that you can do that. So satisfying. That might be a recent thing. Or I just wasn't aware. Okay. Okay, I stabbed through the mail with the kukri. I do not agree with that. I won't complain. This guy has a damn sword, you know? I gotta close him down. Ooh. Parried him. Where'd my kukri go? Here it is. Got his head off. Awesome. I love this weapon. Okay. Punched him, took his head off. I love it. Look at that. Effortless. Oh, jeez. Agile bugger. Head off. Take his arms off. Oh shit. Didn't see you spawn, bugger. Yeah, so skeletons, you can bash them with the kukri, but you are probably better off stabbing the skull. Which makes some sense. The only thing is the kukri's not a very good stabbing weapon, but... So I don't really agree with it stabbing through mail, but... Oh well. It's I mean, what is there to say? It's a damn... Oh, I don't want to reverse grip that. Oh my god. But it's a really agile weapon, and it takes heads off, it takes arms off. Oh my goodness, I love it. Alright, let's have a look at the halberd now. So it's obviously going to be heavier than the spears, but oddly enough, it seems pretty maneuverable compared to the spear. Maneuverable compared to the spear. That's going to be the main problem. We're indoors, so like, I gotta watch when I start chopping with such a long weapon, but that's why I got the kukri here, I guess. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. A bit janky because of how long it is, but that's just how it is. Alright. Did I just kill him? Oh, love it. Alright. You can thrust with it. Oh my god. In a more open area, this would be devastating. Especially against armored opponents. Thrust. I wonder if you can stab through mail with it. Oh yeah, pulverize the skeletons. Oh, you can break shields, nice. I guess should be dead. Look at this, I'm gonna try using the spike now. What? I cut him in half! Wow. Yeah, with the spike too, that's the weird thing, but I think the axe head made contact as well, so the game just cut him in half. But I like that the halberd can do that. It makes a lot of sense. So I'm kind of choking up on it just a little bit. He's gonna bow. Funnily enough, I'm finding the halberd less janky than the spear. Oh, he's still alive. I think I blocked him somehow. No. Enough of that. Thought you were dead. Okay, let's flip this sucker around. I want the axe head now. Oh, crap. Yeah, that's the problem. Put the halberd indoors, but... Oh, he somehow damaged me with a flick. There we are. Love how this feels, actually. Pulverized. Man, this is the best weapon. Oh, he's trying to shoot me with a bow. Thankfully, they're not the most accurate. Okay, here's the... But again, look, it's less janky than the spear was. Maybe I'm just lucky. I blocked him somehow. Yeah, he's dead. Should both be dead. Alright, I can get through mail, I think. With the stab. If not, of course, you can just chop him. Yeah, see, this halberd actually has better thrusting ability. I guess the point's finer. Oh, jeez. Some blood squirting out of him there. Awesome. I like that you can't necessarily cut through mail, but you can surely mess a guy up through it. Yeah, see, I can't really cut him through it. That's how it should work. Still mess him up bad. And he's a zombie, so you really gotta hit that head to get the most reliable kill. Wow. Caught him with the halberd and just dragged him along. And there goes his head. Alright. Then... Definitely dead. Okay. Love the halberd. Alright. Let's move on to the bow staff. I wish I could have used the Polearm, but given how badly I did with the war darts, I don't think that would have gone so well anyway. Let's have a look at this sucker. Okay, so it's got like a handle in the middle, so does it want you to fight with it like this? It's kind of short for that type of thing, isn't it? I don't think so. I think you want to use it like you would a quarterstaff, right? That's how even the Japanese traditions do it. That's how European traditions do it. Let's see how long this thing is. It seems pretty short. Okay, so it's actually not even as long as I am. As tall as I am. Well, let's see how it goes. It has a bit of metal on the end. Try to look at it. Oh, I just caught it on fire. What the hell? Okay, let's... I got a flaming staff now, guys. Briefly. I'm glad that didn't somehow destroy the weapon or compromise it. Can you... Alright. Definitely very nimble. Not ideal in a space like this, though, so let's get out of here. Alright. Oh yeah, you can, like, one-handed... I should have tried that earlier with the other polearms, but... I wonder if there's, like, an actual quarterstaff, too. Okay, thrusting not very effective. That's a little disappointing. It should stagger, maybe break. I don't know about break bones, but stagger. Because you do it with quarterstaffs. But that's okay. Really, the swinging is where this thing will become really effective, of course. Alright. This guy's armored. That's me. Ah, he hit my hand. Nicely done. Yes, I don't like it as much as the other weapons, but that makes sense. It's a stick. You know, like... Oh, I got the halberd still. Thank you. I really want that. Okay, let's do something harder. We got the halberd. And I think we'll do an open space after this. I'm gonna do like 4 waves here. Let's get a workout in, guys. Long wave, normal up to 4 enemies. Let's go. Halberd, hello. Where's my halberd? And I'm somehow damaged already. Okay. That's a good start. I'm not wearing any armor, so that's... Oh, crap, there's an archer. And there goes my... Wow, okay. Didn't think that. Anyway. That's the problem with not having feedback. You don't even think about the fact that the halberd's there. Anyway. I want the axe head for it. It's a bit awkward to sort of flip it back over. There we are. I wish there was a preset for no archers. I just want to fight in melee. See, he's gonna kill me. I don't have any armor. I lost my polearm somewhere. A bit awkward to stab the skull sometimes. I think I hear an archer. Cheaters. Oh god. Alright. Let's try that again. Yeah, this is VR actually, not first person, but yeah, it is tough. Yeah, hey Oaken. Glad to have you. That's why I didn't respond to you right away, probably. But yeah, first person is definitely a challenge on its own. Let's try something here. Weapons. Let's use a longsword. Let's see how that goes. Something that's a bit long, but like... still kind of useful up close, you know? I should still have my kukri if I need it. Okay, half sorting, not so good against mail. To be fair, it's pretty hard to do that. Alright, this is going much better. Oh yes, you can do this stuff with it too. That's nice. Some VR games, it's a bit more awkward. Oh dear. Yeah, that's the problem with stabbing. Damn archers. More archers. What the fuck was that, man? He shot the wall to his side somehow, and he was reverse gripping a sword. Wow. That guy was awful. Yeah, you're spawning right next to me. That's the problem with a small map. Alright, I gotta go up there. Oh. And half sword too, so cool. Oh god. Archers are really annoying. I think I hear another one. Yeah, it's a hell of a lot of fun. Yeah, I see. Yeah, so you saw it on the main page. Yeah, the physics are a blast. I'm gonna head back to the menu and see if I can't find a bigger map to mess around with. Yeah, let's do the fort. I think there's a reason that one's the default, so... Alright. Set up enemies. Let's do what we had before. So... 4 enemies. Polearms, halberd. Yeah, let's get him halberd. As for a sword, do like a straight sword, just a regular arming sword. That's my secondary weapon. Could do a single-handed axe too, but we'll go with that for now. Alright. Oh dear, already an archer. Clean cut, love it. Cool thing there is I was able to... Oh crap. I was able to stab him right in the skull there. Yeah, it's gonna be a problem. Probably use a sword and shield if I'm worried about archers. But, oh well. Look how satisfying that is. I'm gonna try and stab somebody and flip them over like that. See how that goes. Alright, that won't work as well against the skeleton. Oh dear. Crap. I think I punched my own monitor. That's great. Hang on. Should be okay. Yes, it is. I got lucky. Okay. Let's back off here. That's the problem with VR. Wow, that could have been catastrophic. Very catastrophic. Okay, the game doesn't really let you flip them, but that's okay. It's pretty hard to do in real life, though. If not, like, pretty much impossible. Did it. Awesome. Alright, let me just have a closer look at my monitor while I have a chance. I think I'm okay. Yeah, so what happened there is I just punched the edge, so we're good. Alright, that was a blast. See how long this stream's been going for. About an hour, 50 minutes. Alright. So I think I might do a bit of the campaign now. Definitely really impressed with the polearms. Actually, I should mess with the guns a little, I think. Ranged. Yeah, there's like a hand cannon, there's a rifle. I've used the pistol already. Let's use the rifle for a bit. I shoot left in real life, so we'll do it like this. And it's cool, it has a bayonet too. And it's an actual rifle, not a musket, apparently. So let's take a look at ammunition. Suitable for any weapon. There's 23 mil. Wow, so these are quite advanced guns, actually, then. Alright. Let's do, like, max 1. I'm just testing the gun out, so I don't need to challenge myself, necessarily. Alright. Oh, it's not loaded to begin with. Okay. So it's like a breach thing. Oh, do I have to cock it? Okay, this is awkward as hell. I'll get the gist of it. Oh, crap. Oh. Okay. Come on. I have a sword now, apparently. Alright, gun, come on. Alright. So I click to do that. And then it just shoots. I don't know how it works in games. So you cock it manually just by clicking the trigger like that. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. I'm out of ammo. And you click to do that. That's pretty intuitive. It's just a little awkward at first. Okay. Make sure he's dead. And then you can use this and a bayonet if you're in trouble. Just making sure I'm a good distance from my monitor this time before I start thrusting. Now you can pierce the mail. You can imagine a thin triangular bayonet like that. You'd probably have a pretty good time with mail, so. Damn, he tanked that. Oh, I took his arm off. Never mind. He didn't tank it at all. Now that one he did tank. The sights in this are pretty crappy, actually. Alright. I missed him. I'm a terrible shot. It's a bit sluggish, the sort of cocking action, but not a big deal. Wow, it's embarrassing. Maybe it's better aiming like this, just for the purposes of the game. Looks a little dumb, but... Alright, there we go. That was fun. Yeah, danger is you sometimes grab it awkwardly. Oh. Alright, so it's definitely an interesting gun. Well, the helmet prevented his skull from being pulverized, but I think it still killed him. Yeah. Which makes sense. We... That kill him? It did. I missed. It's embarrassing. Of course, the gun is a bit heavy in game. Oh dear, there's some jank going on. One-handed thrust with the bayonet. Damn, bastard. He's trying hard to dodge my shot. These guys are fast sometimes. I swear they know that you're using a gun. They're not as dumb as they look. Oh. Love that detail. You can pierce the skull. What the hell is happening with my gun? You can see a bit of his skull there. Ah. Okay. Yeah, see ya, Oak. Sorry I'm not responding to the chat very much, but... having a hell of a good time for sure. Fencing could use a little bit of work, as we're seeing, but... Alright, let's get to the menu. We're not gonna quit the game, though. We're not done yet. I want to do some campaign action, but I'm gonna take just a quick little break here. I should have brought water up here. So that's what I'll go get, and then I'll be back. Just a moment. I want to really check my monitor too here. Yeah. So I would have like hit it right here, which knocked it to the side slightly, but it's perfectly fine. It's working well. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything wrong with it, so we're good. All right, I'll be back. Alrighty, I am live again. Hang on, I just got some kind of Discord message. Vineyard saying he needs us. Yeah, I said, sorry, Vineyard, I'm gonna be on Maestro's team. Yeah, sorry about that, Vineyard. Okay. I'm gonna stream in other games too. I think. Or off topic it is now. Let's go to audio. And you guys are probably gonna hear some people pop in, but that'll be fun. Input, output, should be. I don't know if you guys would hear me though. That's the only thing. So I'll just do speakers, I guess. Output. We'll do that. Should be able to hear me. Yes, you can. All right, perfect. Yeah, just a bit of troubleshooting stuff. And we're gonna stream it. Gonna go live. And for those in Discord, you should be able to see the screen now. I am streaming on YouTube as well. Let's see if anyone pops in. Alright. I can't move. That's not a good sign. Actually, I don't think you're supposed to be able to move here. Okay. No. Profile 6. Let's do campaign. Oh, wait. I have an idea. Profile 1. Before we do that, before we do the campaign. Look like a Mongol, I love it. Alright. Training. I don't think anyone's popped in on Discord. Yeah. Okay. Just gonna have a look at what weapons I have unlocked here. So I should have more. No, I don't. Okay. That's disappointing. Very disappointing. Let's exit the menu and just head to the campaign then, because that's how we would unlock them. I just figured because I was so far in the campaign on the profile, that I'd have stuff unlocked. Let's re-experience the campaign a bit. I don't know how long it is. Let's do normal. Apparently hardcore is not unlocked. So.
Do you remember the days of your earthly life, warrior? They were full of glory and bravery.
Alright, let's get started. I think I heard somebody pop in on Discord. Hold on a moment. Something's going on with Discord.
Time.
Anyway.
And here you are safe. Until you are ready to come out to the arena.
Okay, weapons. Let's see what we got unlocked. Let's start off. Got a Nordic sword, I like that. Oh, we gotta buy it. That makes sense. Throwing, sure, you know, that's a lot of 130 grams each. Stiletto. Okay, so we don't have any money, so I assume we just gotta use the bludgeon. Alright. Yeah, so just really standard weapon. Nothing special with it going on. That's fine.
I greet you at the arena of the old cemetery. You are about to fight the best warriors of the past. Do you want to know who I am? You will soon find out. Don't you even attempt to see me. I am everywhere and nowhere at the same time. But this minor circumstance does not stop me from watching you. Try not to let me down. Let the fight begin.
Mess around a little. Okay, he's got a better version of what I've got. He has a point on it. Anyone else? No, it's just him.
Fresh meat.
Jeez. These guys do not fight in measure. Alright, hang on. I just want to check out Discord. Is anyone in there? Okay. Let's keep going.
So bloody.
Yeah, you can grab their weapons. Alright, rip out his heart. That's how you do it. Punch them. I hit him like that. Just bam. Oh my god.
With his head.
Alright. No,
Flawless victory.
sorry about that, guys. That happened for a while. So anyway. Where'd my bludgeon go? I don't know. Here we are. Yeah. I do want to grab a sword if I can. I forget how much that was. Yeah, it's like double that one. That's fine. Bludgeon is more than enough for the very early stages, as we saw. It'll just absolutely crush limbs. Is there a longsword? Yes, there is. You gotta unlock it though in the campaign. I did use it earlier though in the training, so really glad I have a shield. I didn't buy one. Oh yeah, watch this. There's something really cool you can do. I'll see if I can pull it off. Oh, it's stuck to my hand. The shield. Oh, oops. I don't know how you... Okay. Well, I guess you could throw the shield, but... Alright. Okay. Trying to rip out his heart. There we are. Yeah, you can rip out their hearts by punching their chest. It's kind of funny. Alright. Let's fight normally now. That's creepy. Look at that. Yeah, there's by the way, there's long swords, there's halberds, great swords, kanabo, katana. There's a bunch of weapons. There's even guns, like really old style guns, Venator. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool game. Sorry if I don't respond to your messages right away. I'm sort of, it's because I'm stuck in VR. So let's see if I can't get a Norman sword or something. Or Nordic, sorry, I should say. Nordic, yeah, that's what it's called in the game. There we are. A bit better than just a regular club. Really nice looking Viking style sword, as many would call it. Let me check Discord again. I might just shut off this stream on there since nobody's using it. Alright. If anyone wants that open though, let me know. And I'll sort that out. The nice thing too is you can half sword. You can grab the blade like that. You can also do a murder stroke. I don't know why you would do it with this one, but certainly with the long sword and stuff, that's very useful. In a pinch you could do it with this one, but of course, not really what it's made for. It's made to be used with you. Awesome. Happened too.
So bloody. Off with his head. Double kill. Groovy. Excellent. Send him where he belongs. Incredible, not a scratch.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, sword and shield, sword and board as many call it. A lot of fun. Let's have a look at what we can get now. You can get like a straight sword. I'm gonna stick the Nordic sword. There's something kind of cool about it. Bow staff, yeah. We can't really get any polearms yet. Ranged, we can get bows. There you go. Ammunition, yeah. Cool. Armor. We're gonna want to look into that at some point. Yeah, so you get a wooden shield by default by the look of it. I'm gonna stick with this. We don't need to change it up really. Brigandine. Let's get some armor. I don't think that would hurt. Let's take a look at it. It's not really much of a brigandine, is it? Oh yes, if you press the trigger, you can reverse grip. I forgot about that. That might be why I was twirling the spear by mistake earlier. Yeah. I don't know why you would do this. I guess some people find it cool. But with a dagger, you know, you can imagine. Or I guess in really close range, you can do that. But again, like, you can get cut, right? So I don't know why you'd want to. Reverse grip. But it's cool that it's there, right? You gotta appeal to those who love it. And for certain weapons, it makes a whole lot of sense.
Let the fight begin. Perfect. Awesome.
Common problem in VR is enemies cannot walk over bodies. They just point. Oh, hello.
So bloody.
Getting very good at taking heads off.
Fresh meat. Oh yeah, keep it up.
I'm not sure if there's Gladius and Sputum in this game. But there is a P1.
Great.
Dead? No, he is not.
Flawless victory.
Flawless victory. That's what we like to hear. So I'm not really impressed with the Brigandine, I gotta say. But I know some of the other armor looks better, so. And the armor on the enemies is actually pretty good, too. For a game like this and whatnot, so. Let's take a look at what we have now. That looks like a nicer bit of armor. Yeah, that's weird. So we got Brigandine, then we got leather armor. Leather armor is above, but I'm guessing that's supposed to be like some kind of hardened leather. Doesn't make much sense either way, but I guess it protects more of you. I don't know, or it's a similar idea to what I have. Being very nitpicky, but that's okay. Yeah, so there's not much else we can buy. Let's stick with sword and board. I did not mean the reverse grip. Alright. We're in position. Hello there. Shield bash, head on. My sword and board skills were really good. Yeah, it's good to see. Pretty simple. I mean... I destroyed his... Oh, I know, I took his hand off. Nice. Head off. I don't know if you get extra points for that, but it's a lot of fun taking the head off. Oh. Hello. How did I get... Someone's shooting me. Oh, okay. I'm blind. Oh, that is scary. Look at that. Shield blocked it. But look at that. I would not want to be dealing with arrows that powerful. Using a shield like this. It's already damaged and whatnot. But I like that. They actually stick in the shield. That might have actually damaged me a little bit too. That'd be kind of cool if it did. Alright, so what's this? This is like potions and stuff, right? Healing, weapon boosting. Yeah, that's cool. You can get fire, ice, poison. Awesome. I'm not gonna mess with that too much, I don't think, but it's there if you want to do some magic. Alright. Just keep going.
Let the fight begin.
Head off. Let's go. Not even gonna give you a chance to use that bow.
So bloody.
Ooh, gotta be careful with that.
Yeah, keep it up. Awesome. Not bad.
Whoa, dude. Okay. Look at that. They stick so deep in, which is what would happen.
Off with his head.
Shield like this, if it's a powerful bow. These aren't the most durable of shields, after all. And it's a very cheap one. The weakest one in the game, so. But it does just enough. I wonder if the heavy arrows would cause more damage, though. Because I know there's light arrows, there's heavy arrows, there's different types of bows. There's guns. I don't know if this would do much good against a gun. Realistically, it wouldn't. But I'm talking in the game sense, would it work or not? Yeah,
Let the fight begin.
I'm just giving him the finger while holding the sword.
Great.
It's interesting. I don't know how I did that. Took his arm off. And I love the Nordic sword. It seems to be a better cutter than the regular straight sword.
Awesome.
And it can stab still. So I really like it.
Send him where he belongs.
Awful cuts. You got him. Wow, my cuts are terrible. Again. Let's try false damage. There we go.
Perfect.
Head off.
Not bad.
Yeah, this game's so fun, man. Oh, man. Alright, shield in the man. Return. Kill the boss. Alright, so as I recall, I did not mean to hold the shield like that. Alright, as I recall, the boss is a skeleton. So I can't necessarily cut him the way we were cutting the zombies earlier.
Not bad for a beginner.
I got
But
the
you
shield.
are not the only tough guy
I know you
here.
can stab in the skull. I don't know if you can with the
Lies
boss.
the
You can
oldest
bash with the
warrior
shield.
of
That
the
might be the key to
kingdom.
victory.
He lived and died so
Rain
long
down
ago
blows on him
that no
when they
one
get him down.
remembers
Skeletons
his
are light
name.
in this
I
game.
don't think he can introduce himself anymore,
So-
as his tongue crumbled into dust a long time ago.
Alright, he's
Let
got a
the
flaming
fight
sword.
begin.
Okay, so I think when he's ignited like that, you don't want to necessarily touch him. Not sure. Yeah, so you can't really stab him, but that's okay. Because he's your boss. You can stab the the bosses, besides the regular skeletons, though, in certain areas. It'd be a bit too easy if you could with this guy. Got him. Yeah, so the key with him, he's a bit difficult if you try to fence with him, because he's got... because of his fire, which will do a lot of damage to you over time as the fight continues. So you want to end it as soon as possible, and you just slam your weapons into his head. Even better if you got an axe or a mace. I was using a shield and a sword. I don't think I took any damage in that fight.
One of the
so that's
crypts
good.
at the old cemetery leads directly to the halls of the dead. There, those are the abandoned catacombs, where for many centuries the fallen warriors were buried. According to the legend, the second arena is in the center of those dark labyrinths.
Don't want to talk over this too much. Neat little bit of lore, too, that goes with it. I don't really care about it. It's not what I'm here for, necessarily, but... oh, yeah, there's this training area, too, where you can practice against the dummy. Awesome. Yeah, sword and board, man. Vikings. You gotta love it. The way the Vikings were fighting with swords. It's a lot of fun, dude. Replicate. I haven't done a whole lot of that. Templar sword. What the hell is that? Oh. I think it's just one-handed. Yeah, and then it's 1,500 grams. That's actually heavy. 1,300 grams. Yeah, it's not insignificant, but that's more reasonable for sure. 1,500, that's like longsword territory or something like that. It's, anyway. 1,100, that's reasonable. 900, yeah, that's fine. Light. So the weights of these weapons are pretty reasonable, though I think this is a bit heavy. Yeah, some of these are a bit heavy, but that's fine. In the game, you don't notice. You get some feedback with the weight, just with how the weapon moves, but... so the weight does matter, but obviously it's not like real life, so... you know. I like how they've done it. Body armor, yeah. I think we're just gonna keep going. If I start dealing with enemies in melee, though, I'm either gonna opt for a more pointy sword, or I'm gonna... because I don't think this stabs through melee.
I see that you found a way to the halls of the dead.
Or I'll just grab a dagger or something. Daggers are really nice in this game.
Thousands of
It
those
wouldn't hurt
like
to grab
you
one.
found their final resting
They're just
place.
a bit expensive.
Let
It's
the one
justifying.
who dares to disturb the peace of the
I'd
dead.
rather save money
See
for
their
polearms
rage.
and swords.
Let the fight be.
Let me do this quickly. Oh yeah, Venator got it. Awesome. Alright, let's go. Cheater. Didn't see it spawn. And
Double kill.
oh dear, there's two archers. Alright. Yeah, some jank. Did you just shoot your friend? You shot your friend. Wish I could say I planned that. Okay, there's some jank happening. Let me situate myself. Sensors can be a bit odd at times. Not an issue with the game, it's just my setup being weird. Anyway, we got through it. Not flawless though, unfortunately. But keep going. Objective is to earn extra gold, okay. So we're in a bar now. Just gonna... So I think we're going to start seeing, yeah we are, we're going to start seeing partial armor. And as you can see, you can't really stab through mail very easily, if at all. This sword doesn't do very well at stabbing through mail, so... Love that detail. We're going to start seeing skeletons. They can be a bit of a chore. See what else we've unlocked here. Yeah, no long swords yet. Those are further down the line. Throwing. We have throwing knives. What do those look like? Oh yeah, those are like plastic throwing knives. Cool, cool. Yeah, so they're specialized for that task, which they should be. Yeah, so we're going to start seeing more armored opponents and more skeletons, so I might want to change my equipment at some point. Yeah, look, I can't cut him through the mail, which is really nice. I'm going to aim for the limbs and stuff.
Awesome! Perfect!
Oh, hello.
Groovy!
Did you shot your friend? Yes. Oh. Fast.
You are good! Send it where
My edge alignment there was awful, but I'll take the decant. That was better. The game doesn't necessarily consider that, it's just like if the edge hits and you got speed. I think it matters if you like hit like this though, if you hit like with the flat like that. But if it kind of spooks where the edge still hits, it'll take the head off. But it does consider obviously distance and stuff, which is nice. It would be a bit frustrating if it was as hard as real life, of course, so I think it's really good where it is. Nothing more satisfying than taking arms off. So, and there's a rondel dagger. That might come in handy, actually. I'll buy that. Because if I ever get into some kind of... Hang on. Okay, so there's no sheath on my right side, that's okay. So if I ever see like a really armored opponent, I'll try grappling and using that maybe. That'll be cool. I want to experiment with the dagger a bit. In fact...
Let the fight begin!
Where's my dagger? Oh dear. I was gonna use the dagger, but hang on. You somehow killed yourself. Let's go dagger only. Yeah, so... yeah, of course you can't cut with it. That's good to see. This is a thrusting dagger. And he just died on entry. So. You might have noticed with the skeleton, I was able to pierce his skull, which was nice. So this weapon might actually be a bit better, just against certain opponents, and you can stab through the mail with it, like so. It's a bit too easy, probably, if you want this to be realistic, but... imagine how frustrating it would be if it worked as it did in real life. So this is a good compromise, for sure. Yeah, I like how this game balances realism in arcade. It's perfect.
Send him where he belongs.
Blend. Oh, there's a cool little detail. I can get my point kind of wedged in between his ribs. And I can start flicking to do extra damage. It's kind of funny. It's funny, I'm finding reverse grip is very awkward compared to this. So I'll stick with that. In real life, it's no difference. It's just the way the game is. It's a little awkward. Yeah, I'm really impressed with the dagger. I'm gonna mostly stick with the sword, I think. But it's a bit more fun to use. But if I find someone I can't cut or really stab with the sword so easily, then... oh, here we go. Here's the long sword. That's what Venator was looking for. Yeah, so there's other swords that come after this one. The katana's like down here or something. It's one of the better swords. 200 grams. That's heavy. 2,000 grams, sorry. 200 grams is light. But 2,000... but that's right where a longsword should be, right at the high end, right? That's getting close to greatsword, though. It's a heavy longsword. But it doesn't feel like that in the game, so that's what matters. I think I'll buy the heavy big brigandine. Let's see what that looks like. I like this one much better. Don't think I have enough for the longsword. I don't know, so that's... slightly unfortunate, but the shield is really nice because I had to block a bunch of arrows earlier. Frozen Lake. I think this is the cavalry map. This will be amazing, Venator, if you're watching. If you're... you get to ride horses in this one. How do you do that? Hang on. Little horse. I do not mean to annoy you. I'm really sorry. Do I jump on? No, I don't. There we go. And I've got a shield if I need it. Okay, so I can have two weapons up there. That's good to know. Yeah, so you can ride a horse. It's a little awkward, but it's a hell of a lot of fun. I think you turn it this way. Yeah, you kind of turn it by turning your body, I think. Yeah. And I think there's a lance somewhere out here, which I'm gonna try and grab. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. This is hella cool. Let's get the shield. Yeah, so it's kind of a neat detail how you just turn with your body. I guess it's to mimic using your legs to do it. Obviously there's no leg detection, so this is the closest we'll get to that sort of feeling. You could just lance people now. It's amazing. Oops. I don't think a horse would appreciate that in real life, but... Hell, a lot of fun. Oh yeah, and there's banners you can grab too. I don't know if those are pointed or not. That's a lot of fun. Yeah, the only thing with this map is finding the enemies. Yeah, and I like the detail where if you sit still, you're kind of screwed. You gotta keep moving. You'll get hit anyway, you're not necessarily dead. Right? Damn, he hit me. That's where the armor comes in handy. Oh, I broke my lance. Alright, let's get the sword out. Yeah, that can certainly happen. Okay, the wall is to my right. The room's a little bit small for this, just a little bit. So I gotta be a little careful. Alright, I got him, perfect. But yeah, that's fun. Nothing more satisfying than sort of running up to enemies and cutting them like that, or lancing them. I think we're gonna do a bit more of that. I'm not sure how this works from now on. Oh yeah, so now we've got the Kanabo. That's gonna be really helpful against armored opponents. And we got the spear now. Awesome. I wasn't a huge fan of the spear compared to the halberd, so we're gonna wait before we start using polearms. But we do have axes too if we ever feel the need to switch. And yeah. The axe might be quite convenient because I'm going with the shield. Can't really do a whole lot of half swording with the shield or grappling and bashing, of course.
Let the fight begin.
I think I hit him with ice, fire, magic. I don't know what it is. He's moving a little sluggish. Yeah, it looked like ice. Cheater. Idiot for cheating. Yeah, as I suspected, I don't think you can really stab their skull with the Nordic sword because the point isn't as fine, but you can just whack them. With the Rondo you could.
Awesome!
My cuts haven't been very clean lately. And there you can see the male saving him. I hit him hard enough to knock him over the... Ooh. Way out of measure. Out of measure.
So bloody!
That could have been bad. Okay. Oh, that's funny. So Scalagrim just released a video when offense is the best defense. Swan sword. It's a point that I've been kind of stressing in Hellish Core lately, but anyway. We're not gonna go there. It's more exhausting than it looks, I will say that. Playing this game, and that's a good thing.
Let the fight begin.
I was doing a bunch of training earlier, the training mode. If you want to have a look at that, that's where a few more of the weapons are. Not all of them, I don't have them all unlocked, but let me know. Again, I think my edge alignment was not that great there. That's it. Some kind of thing on Discord. I'll check it out later. Okay, this guy is a bassinet. And he's got more coverage. I'll aim for his leg. And some of these skeletons starting to have clothes. Okay, defeated the skeleton. Okay, stab his face. His face.
Awesome.
Whew. Yeah, so these guys are starting to get some pretty significant armor. The cuts at most were knocking them over unless they hit the leg, so that's really cool. Little detail there. Should definitely think about changing swords at this point. Sip of water there. Lovely sword though for a second tier weapon. This is a very low tier weapon. Very impressed with how it performed. So I have a choice here. I can go with a long sword. As far as axes, we can go with battle axe. 1 or 2 hands. That sounds really cool. Like a Fukosh length weapon. Or we got the mace and the Kanabo. The Kanabo is a really cool weapon. I remember it doing really well in this game. See what we got for range. We got the pistol and the bows. Interesting, the hunting bow. Long bow, short bow. Long bow, probably better than the hunting bow, but I don't know. Shuriken stuff. If you want to be a bit of a weeb, you can definitely do that as well. Spear. I don't really want to use a spear, I don't think. I'm kind of leaning towards battle axe. I'm not sure. Longsword is cool as well, though. I'd be happy to use that. You know what? I remember using the Kanabo earlier. Let's use the... yeah, we'll use the halberd later, but we'll use the longsword for now. I think Venator wanted to see that as well. And you can use this one-handed as well, so I think I'll keep the shield if I ever feel I need it. And we got the Rondo Dagger if we're desperate. Really cool set of weapons. And I'll probably go with Longsword, Rondo, and Halberd. That's how I'll do it. Okay, this is a really interesting little dungeon. And you can do this work. What the heck? I got hit by an arrow. and steal off that pesky archer. This is where the shield is really nice. Yeah, it's a bit slower one-handed, but you can use it one-handed, which is nice. And that, you just stick that on my back. I love it with that arrow in there. There it is. Let's try a murder stroke. You can do that too. Against these skeletons, that's probably... Wow, I deflected it with an arrow with my hilt. A bit awkward in this game, but got the half sword thrust. Okay, I don't know if you can... Trying to jump. There we go. Trying to figure out what button that one is. It's stuck in it. What the heck hit me? Oh, it might have been one of these. I don't know. A lot of archers in here. Okay. I think I'm gonna murder stroke this fellow. One down. Two down. Awesome. Yeah, loving the longsword. I think I'll stick with that for now. And I still got the shield if I need it. So. Yeah, it's the sensors acting weird again. I think that's just something in VR in general too. But doesn't happen too often. Okay, body armor. So we got Lamellar now. See how much we do not have anywhere near enough, so we're not going to bother with that, but that is a thing you can do. Keep forgetting about my dagger. I do have that still if I'm desperate against somebody who's armored. But honestly, the longsword's been performing just fine. Maybe when we deal with the like guys in plate, we'll have it.
Let the fight begin.
Alright. He's got nail on his arms and some plate elements.
Awesome!
Got it. So I like this. You have to approach different opponents in different ways once you get more armor involved. He just killed himself.
Oh, you are good.
Not sure how he got damaged. Ah. Shit. sure. Healing nearby. Harder to decapitate people when you're using it one-handed. That makes sense. Anyway. Yeah, the longsword's a lot of fun. I think the Kanabo's better late game. Okay, kill the boss. I'm not sure what this boss is, actually. So we're just gonna see what happens.
Another victory. Honestly, that is a bit of a surprise. Perhaps you are really worth something, but it is considered bad manners to leave the catacombs without saying goodbye to the 3 former royal guards.
Okay, so we got a guy in, I would say, 13th century armor. Nice. Maybe even 12th. Nah, 13th. Late 12th type of thing, probably. Okay, this will be tough. What the hell? Did I break his arm? Can't stab them. Good to know. Murder stroke it is. Boom. That guy's got even better armor. Through the dagger. Switch. Oh. Switching to murder stroke can be a bit awkward. Awesome. Bit of a shame you can't stab them, but I guess that's for the sake of
the halls of the dead were a part of an extensive natural cave system. Lots of brave men got lost there in an attempt to explore them, though. The few survivors claim to have seen a miraculous tree in the dungeon. I guess this is our next target. How long have I been streaming for?
2 hours, okay. I think I'll keep going. But it has been a pretty long stream for sure. Especially if it's going to be full of activity, but I'm just going to check out Discord quickly. Notice something. Oh yeah, just matchmaking, okay. Yeah. Well, we will carry on. I'm just curious if the Polearm is here yet. Hand cannon. Okay, so this is like a shotgun type deal. Smooth bore. I guess you can use it like a regular gun too. Hits really hard. That's sort of the idea behind that. Throwing. Same deal. Let's go. If I'm gonna be using longsword, I should be thinking about getting more armor when I can.
Is that you again? Very
That is
few
me.
managed to find this place, and even fewer were lucky to come off with their
Play some
whole
of these
skin.
cuts.
Though, since you are already here, I suggest to celebrate your visit with a good fight. But remember, boy, this time, you won't get off so easily. Let the fight begin. Groovy. Oh, you are good.
I don't know what that is. Shield being awkward. Oh dear. Okay. Oh, embarrassing there, but. Let's do that again. Those archers,
Is
man,
that
that's
you
what it
again?
is.
Very few managed to find this place, and even fewer were lucky to come off with their whole skin. Though, since you are already here, I suggest to celebrate your visit with a good fight. But remember, boy, this time, you won't get off so easily. Let the fight begin.
I think if you target the joints with the slashes, you have an easier time. Wall. Brilliant. Oh yeah, I can stab these guys too. I have a finer point now. Yeah, that's the problem with half sorting shit. Oh, God. Tripped over something. But we're all good. Here, let me pause it. Yeah, we're all good. It's just the cord. VR is fun, isn't it? Yeah, I'm in a good spot at least. Interesting, I can't cut like the back with the leg there. I can stab him though. Can't reverse grip the long sword, that's funny. I mean, it's kind of awkward, it's a bigger sword. You can't, like, flip it. I mean, you can reverse grip it, but what I should say is, you can't twist your wrist and then immediately turn Oh, there was an archer. Oh dear. Shield. Is that it? Okay. goodness, there's so much jink. Place on my shield, yes I do. Alright. We got him. I think I'll get to the third boss, maybe. We'll see what we'll do from there. Yeah, I'm just waiting to unlock that halberd. Then I could use the longsword as my secondary, that'd be cool. For an extra gold, okay. Okay, I don't think I've seen this map. There's been a lot of updates to it, as you can probably tell, so... There's another one of those maps. Again, body turns the horse. Alright, let's go. Thankfully, you can use the stick to keep it going, and then that way you're not accidentally turning it as you gallop forward and get speed. Should really do this sitting down, I think, but it is what it is. You can't calibrate it for both at once, I don't think, so we'll work with what we got. Longsword's still pretty good from horseback. You can probably just use it as a skewer if you need to. And of course you can cut for the horse, because something people often forget, when you're swinging a sword like this, you gotta watch out for the horse. So you gotta do stuff like this in real life. So, yeah. If the horse was in the way, players would be annoyed to hell. Let's put it that way, especially if you injured the poor thing. The horse chicken. It's cool. So it kind of fights with your opponent a little. Ends it off, awesome. No lances out here, which is a bit of a shame, but we'll work with what we got. And just run them over, worst case scenario. Alright, these guys might be a bit awkward just because they're wearing armor. Alright, let's get some speed. We can't be doing that. Ah, here we go. Oh, these are like proper jousting lenses, apparently. Hello. Oh, sword. Okay. Grab one of these bad boys. Where'd my shield go? Oh. Yeah, it's just different types of lance. I love it. I lost my shield and my sword somehow, but we'll make it work. There's another lance over there if we need it. But there's mail deflector. Good that it's offering protection though. Oh dear. Oh dear. don't think you can put the longsword on your back for some reason. Put a polearm on your back. Not this thing, of course, it's in the plan, but that's what I'm thinking, man. Oh, come on. That would have been awful for the horse. But somehow managed to hit that. Awesome, right in the face. How many are there? Hope we don't run into another archer, that would really suck. I'm kind of badly damaged right now. Where'd my horse go? I can use it as a two-handed spear if I need to. But where the hell did my horse go? That guy's an archer. Okay. Oh, God. Scary. I'm sorry on health. Tell me I said. Okay. We lucked out. That was the last guy, so we're all good. Yeah, I don't have a dagger on me anymore, so I dropped it, but... Yeah, so why wasn't I able to put it there before? I don't know. So I shouldn't have to pay for it again. Yeah. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I remember having to do that for some reason. I might be wrong. And there's a sai, so you can use that as a parrying dagger of sorts. Bastard sword. Okay, so that's a bigger sword, maybe? Yeah. So we're looking at great sword levels of weight now, interestingly enough. Maybe I could use a great sword as well. Those are fun in the future. Morningstern, that's Morningstern. It's one-handed. Hits really hard, I'm sure. Morgenstern. Anyway, Lamel armor. Could get a bit of that later. How much does that cost? Rare in our area, an example of heavily armored of the Eastern Nomads. That's really cool. A little bit of lore. Price 17,000. So I can afford it. Let's buy it. I really love the helmet that comes with that too, so makes me look a bit Mongol now. A shame there's no saber. What the hell is happening? Shield was having a bit of a moment there. Shaking a bunch.
Let the fight begin.
Oh, I have two swords there. Okay. A little unnecessary, but whatever.
Oh, you are good.
Let's back away from there.
Awesome.
That's dangerous.
Great.
Awesome. Yeah, I think I hit the leg joint. Yeah, I hit them for sure. Oh, deflected it. Awesome. Oh my god, shield. My armor might have saved me. The armor that I grabbed earlier. Alright, there's like an apple finger. That was heal you if I recall. Playing it really safe now. Yes. Alright, struggling to stab him precisely, so... Okay, we should be back. And did I kill him? I killed him. I believe. Okay. Okay. Everything is just bugged out right now, but... At least we won. I mean, that's what I care about. I think we're all back to normal now. What happened was I swung really hard and hit the cord, I think. So I had to plug it back in more firmly. But it caused everything to sort of bug out a bit. Oh well, we won, so... Phew. It's funny, I've had this Nordic sword the whole time and I didn't even know. Don't really need it anymore, so I'm not gonna bother getting it back, but... Alright. I just want a shield. I love how I can just pull that out whenever I see an archer and I'm fine, but it's necessary if we're going to be using a two-handed weapon. I have some kind of shield. Oops.
Let the fight begin. Send him where he belongs.
Oh, didn't get the head off.
Perfect.
Killed him though. Alright, he's got mail. That, oh goodness. They all do.
Oh yeah,
blocked it barely. Alright, now it's getting a bit janky.
Excellent.
We got him.
Awesome.
Oh, that was it? That's kind of pathetic. Where's Mitt? Oh yes, you can hear the armor creaking too, the lamellar, or clanking. It's a nice little detail. Kind of waiting to mess up around with some Polearms. I guess we'll save some money in the meantime. Save some gold. Earn some extra gold this way. So that's good. Ooh, this is a bigger arena. Like a little jousting area. Okay, so these guys got flaming swords. That's a bit troubling. Okay, so it's a skeleton and armor. I think you have to use blunt force in that case. It'd be tough to use the point to find the perfect spot on the skeleton. Knock him into the environment. Good. Oh dear. I don't want to use the shield because I can guard myself better and I can thrust. Certainly against multiple opponents. And my armor doesn't benefit me nearly as much as it does. Them I don't think. So I heard a horse. I didn't realize there was a horse there. Okay, let's do that. No lances as far as I can tell. That's it. That's cool. Like one of those little training gizmos they had back then. Type of thing they would do to train, of course. Gotta watch out for those, I imagine. Even while on horseback, the little hits. I think I drew blood on them, so that's good. Archer. It's right off. Wow, look at that angle. That arrow came in. That's a little annoying, that hit. Maybe I'll start using magic. That'll help too. said, I won't mess with it as much, but if everyone else is going to start using that, then so should I. Let's go after that archer. Skewer. I think I took his hand off of a thrust, or maybe it was more of a push cut. Nice, so from horseback I think you can hit a bit harder. So I just straight up hit his helmet. Alright. Okay, we got a halberd now, that's nice. Okay. Pause. 11,000, let's get that. Let's get that. Dagger's still gonna be there. There we go, finally got it in its scabbard. So now we got a halberd for really open areas, which will be amazing. I tested this weapon out earlier, and I really loved it. And now we're not going to have to worry so much about armor, so that's good. I could have grabbed a Kanabo earlier, but
let the fight begin.
Should be able to stab through, even if it's not no. So that's good. For the game's logic, this is a fire point, so it has an easier time with that sort of thing than even the spear does. Having trouble maneuvering it slightly. I think there's some jank going on. There we go. It's not at all where I'm aiming it. What is happening? Must be holding it wrong. No, that's not what's happening. Okay. We'll sort it out later. Let's just deal with these guys. That's how powerful the polearm is, even with Jang. Oh, I cut him in half, and still make it work. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to swing down. These thrusting's working as good as it could. Shit, he's actually good at aiming. Sword is corner. Oh, God. I'm dead. What device? Oculus Rift. Yeah, sorry, I'm not paying as much attention to the chat as I usually do. But I do peek every now and then, so... Anyway. It seems to be working now, so... I'm just... Something weird about the halberd right now. It was much easier to handle earlier. Maybe it's just how I'm holding it. I'm gonna... try and figure it out. that may be better. Because I was swinging directly down and it was somehow going that way, and I wasn't hitting stuff as a result. But I think we're in good shape now. Archers are still going to be a problem, so I'm going to upgrade that armor as soon as I can.
Let the fight begin.
Okay. I don't know if it's that my wrist is moving slightly and it's moving like that. Trying to flex one-handed. Maybe I'll just brush with it. It's not really working on the swinging part. Which is a shame, because it's partly why I got it. That's better. Maybe I just gotta be deliberate with it. The problem is, you don't get the feedback you would in real life with polearms. So polearms in VR can behave really weird. Even the longsword was definitely much better. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see, it moves slightly to the right. It's a bit weird of where I'm trying to swing. That's better. This guy's stubborn. Oh, good parry on his part. I don't think that was a deliberate parry, though. It was just the natural cutting motion. Yeah, see, now I'm trying to stab down. Oh, there we go. There's a moment over here. Sucker will die here. Problem with thrusting is you gotta find the right spot, otherwise you won't do quite as much. Alright, let's... Yeah, if you hold it too far back, which makes sense, it's not going to handle so well. It's better. But even like this, it feels really weird sometimes. Alright, let's just finish this off here. Okay, even the longsword's behaving weirdly, so...
Press me. Double kill.
Alright. Is MetaQuest 2 a good VR headset? Maybe. thanks. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. I don't use the Quest, of course, but I've heard it's really convenient. You don't have to mess with the cable like I am with mine. My system is my setup is kind of old, so. Just a standard Rift. But it might be good. I imagine the technology is better, so. But obviously it's wireless, so you gotta consider that. But you can do it. There's much more freedom as far as where you can do it, so. It might be good, especially if you want to, like, just set it up in a wider area. Might be the gold standard now, and not what I'm using, but oh well. Yes, the halberd's fun. There's just something going on with the jank right now. In general with the game, that's kind of messing up my attacks. So I'm just going to sort this out. It might be where I'm grabbing it. Maybe it wants me to grab, like, here. But that's kind of awkward, too, right? If you choke up too much. Which is probably a happy medium. That's better, yeah. Okay. Something just with the system was acting on, I think. Anyway, let's get back to it. Hoping to use the Royal Halberd is what it's called. Allegedly there's a halberd even better than this one. Now we're getting back to the thing. Seems like they're experiencing it too, right? Yeah, see, I tried swinging down there and it sort of... Small detail there, I stuck him in the stall. What the hell? Where did my display go? Okay. Alright. At least I'm in a spot where I won't hit my monitor ever. No matter what goes wrong. I'd much rather hit my door. My door's sturdy. Had that happen earlier today, but I hit the rim, so the monitor was perfectly fine. But that was hilarious when it did happen. There we go. Yeah, I'll try holding it like this, maybe. that better? I think that might be better. So it doesn't want you holding it towards the back. So, and then what I can do then is do a lot of these motions. That is better. Okay. I'm figuring it out. It's kind of a shame you can't make better use of your reach, but I suppose there's some limitations in VR. Maybe that'll work a bit better. And then I can do some upward swings too that way. Frozen Lake. I think we're back to fighting on horseback. Yeah, that's much better. Alright. I guess we'll try using this until we find a lance. You can use two-handed weapons from horseback too, like that, but I'm just gonna try using this as a lance though first. Where's this guy going? Let's go. Alright, we're just well enough. Can I put it on my back? I can't. Alright. No problem. Alright, let's grab this lance. Lance of sorts. Can use it two-handed probably too. Let's try that. I was couching it earlier. Well, ish. Couching it ish. Like you would if you're a medieval knight. And it's nice because you can use the shield as well. But let's try using it this way. Sort of like a Mongol would use it, or a cataphract would use it. If there's any enemies out here. Doesn't seem like there are any. Which is odd. Ah, here we go. And he's an archer, actually, so I think I'm gonna do it. Just gonna stab him. Nice big grip, alright. Getting some jank. I lost my dagger somehow. I think I got him. Okay, I broke my lance. Circle around. The wall is directly to my right, so let's just ride out here. Slow down quickly. Alright. I think couching it works better, which makes sense. I somehow dropped it. That's great. I guess I'll just use the sword. Might as well use the shield too. I think from horseback I can hit just hard enough to damage them through armor, so thing I like about this game, you do have to pay attention to like what armor your opponents are wearing and what sorts of weapons you use. So, from horseback, there's more leeway though. Love to use a mace from horseback. That'd be fun. Alright, let's get some speed here. Oh, I see a lance. Give me grab that. Okay. Let's just hold it properly. There we are. More ideal for armor, for sure, the heavier armor set. He's lost an arm though, I cut it off, I guess. Yeah, I don't think it wants you to use these two-handed. But you can do it. Alright. Now let's do it normally. Where's my shield? Oh god. Where's my shield? My sword. Oh crap. Where's my sword? The horse kicked him for me, thank you. That guy's got poison on his weapon. If we can grab another lance, that'd be great. I don't know if these banners will work as a lance, but... Oh god, no. Can't tell, it's not letting me grab them, so... Birds are flying away. That guy's got a great helm. I'm guessing you can't grab these. Alright. Alright, I'll just bash him to death. Should eventually break through. Or if I can hit somewhere that's more exposed. Maybe that dagger will be helpful. On foot. To sort of finish him off. Potentially try that. Stuck it all the way in. Love it. Love the dynamic of armored combat in this game for sure. Alright, I don't have a shield, that's not good. And there's a lance there. Oh god. I can't see because of my stupid Polearms. There we go. It kind of blocks your vision. Oddly enough, if you're not careful. There's that guy there. He'll probably just follow me, so I'll gallop out into the open. He fell over before I hit him. Is that a weird attempt to dodge it? Yeah. Still alive. Just backing away a little bit now. I think his mail is deflecting the lance. Maybe I gotta deliver something. Ah! Alright. We got him anyway. Just had to get a really good hit, I suppose. Whoa. This is in here now. If I can grab it. Trying to grab it. Oh well, it won't be much use on foot anyway. So Templar armor is what it's called. 32,000 is worth a lot, but I think it's worth saving up for. Got the long sword there. I wonder what the stuff that was locked is, but. Yeah, of course, indoors. Cavern.
Let the fight begin.
Okay, now it's much better. Nice thing with the halberd is you can pretty much treat all these guys the same way, regardless whether they're a skeleton or oh crap. Not healing available. These archers are so annoying. Cut them in half. I think that was an archer. Oh, got him right in the throat. Nice. Yeah, now that the Jinx sort of cleared up, I think it was just an episode of Weird Jink. Not much else to it. Yeah, the halberd's really nice. I love it. Nothing in the chat. See if the boss is coming up or not. No, we gotta kill all opponents. Hopefully we get to a point where we're armored enough that we don't have to worry about archers.
Let the fight begin. Send him where he belongs.
Yeah. I wonder if you can do that single-handed sword. Cut people in half. Definitely difficult. Not sure what just damaged me, but...
Oh yeah, keep it up. Groovy. Awesome.
Kill the boss. Alright, so we got a boss coming up. Let's see if we can upgrade our armor. More armor. Now it should be barely enough. Let's see if we can get a better weapon as well. Alright. Oh, 32. Okay, I don't have enough. Never mind, I misread that.
Let me introduce you to the owner of this cave. He used to be the best royal warrior, but his bad temper brought him to solitude. And bothering him would be equal
This guy
to
looks
signing your own death
quite
warrant.
dangerous.
Let the fight begin.
Oh dear, what? Stabbed him. Oh, come on. Okay, so he ignores my attacks. We're gonna have to figure something else out. Maybe his head's a weakness? I don't know.
Let me introduce you to the owner of this cave. He used to be the best royal warrior, but his bad
Owner
temper
of the
brought
game, is
him
he the
to
last guy we
solitude.
fight?
And bothering him would be equal to signing your own death warrant.
Oh yeah, this should be fun.
Let the fight begin.
What the heck? Did I get him? Alright, just stab him, yeah. That's actually doing something. Oh no. God, these. Oh, come on. What? He had no power with that swing because he already committed. I don't understand. He tapped me a little bit, but he didn't. Whatever. Whatever. I'm starting to figure something out, so that's good.
Let me introduce you to the owner of this cave. He used to be the best royal warrior, but his bad temper brought him to solitude. And bothering him would be equal to signing your own death warrant. Let the fight begin.
What? Like, I don't understand. He wasn't attacking me, he just... It's like he has a lightsaber. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I cannot touch his weapon here. Okay, and my cord is getting really annoying right now. And you cannot really parry him either, by the look of it. Okay, he ignores that. I guess my problem with this fight is he's very inconsistent as to what he can ignore and what he can't ignore. Like, I'm striking him with the axe head. Sometimes that doesn't do much. Getting some... Oh. Remember, can't touch it at all. Did I get him? Alright, hand off. Okay. That wasn't too bad though, really. It's just, you can't really fence with them, that's the only thing. And you can't touch his weapon, period, otherwise it damages you. Alright. Odd that he was sort of ignoring the full halberd blow sometimes, but...
The Tree of Miracles is an ancient
I get that he's
portal
gonna have some kind of
leading to
hyper
the
armor.
place
The
of
idea
the
is that he's
last
beefy,
trial.
so... I
It is
understand.
called
I don't
the
expect
Tomb
to kill
of
him in one blow.
Heroes. It is the sepulchre of the greatest warriors of the kingdom. Only the best of the best can find a way there.
It'd be a bit boring if he could just take his arm off with one swing after all, so I get it. But... It'd be nice if it stunned him, that's sort of all I have a problem with. Tomb of Heroes. Chapter 4. So that's not the end of it, which makes sense. You got more stuff to unlock after all. Let's take a look. We got a poleaxe. Ooh, I forgot about this. Okay, so we got a halberd, and then we got a poleaxe. The poleaxe might be a bit nicer, because I could use it in more tight spaces. And it's a bit shorter, which might make it a bit more convenient. I'm not sure. Definitely get the royal halberd, though. I imagine that's supposed to be better. Long-barreled weapon. That's an interesting way to put it. Of knights, though. I like that idea of that. That it's used by the elite. That's how it was historically. They're a very knightly weapon. I like how the poleaxe is heavier, too. I mean, oftentimes these do get pretty heavy, despite their shorter size, so... I might like this better. I'm gonna take a look at armor first, though. We're gonna go from there. Why am I still wearing them? Oh yeah, because I didn't even buy the temple armor. I somehow didn't remember that. I think I'll save up for the... Ooh. I might save up for the plate, actually. Some proper plate armor, that'd be nice. Yeah, let's go. I mean, the halberd's been serving me well. I don't really have a reason to change it right now. But I am curious to try out the Polearms only scene. Let's see if... I wanted to try the Peeling though. Throwing. Hello. Why is it not working? There we go. War Dart, Boomerang. Okay, it's not even there yet. As for range, we got the rifle. We still got more stuff to unlock, which intrigues me. Alright, so yeah, choking up on this more makes it nicer to wield as far as the tank goes. Nobody in the chat. Right.
I understand
chatting
everything,
anyway.
but this is crossing the line. How dare you, worm, violate this sacred place with your presence? Do you know that only the best of the best are allowed to be here? For your insolence, you will fight with my personal guard. And to be honest, I wouldn't envy you now. Let the fight begin.
Cut him in half, yeah. Feeling some jank again. It was working fine earlier. Oh well. So these guys still wear mail. Oh damn. We got guys in plate armor now. Have a look at what swords are available too, actually. Flyhander might be some fun. Use later. I can't stab the gaps. Shit. This guy's a boss in his own right. This guy in plate armor. Struck that guy's hands. That's good. Oh, I flipped him. Yes. First time I've done that. Oh damn, that's probably dangerous to touch. I'm taking damage. I don't know how. I'm just a bloodbath, guys. Got him. Alright.
Double kill.
Oh, what? I got him. No. Damn archers. And I gotta fight through that again. This is getting... Thank goodness.
I understand everything, but this is
Men at
crossing
arms
the
are
line.
annoying these guys in plate
How
armor.
dare you, worm, violate this sacred place with your presence? Do you know that only the best of the best are allowed to be here? For your insolence, you will fight with my personal guard. And to be honest, I wouldn't envy you now. Let the fight begin.
I think I took his heart out. Oh, I did it, like, diagonally. Nice.
Send him where he belongs.
I'm getting shot at. Yeah.
Awesome.
No. He's not letting me. Trying to hook him. It doesn't quite work. It's part of doing real life. I watch this guy. He's stubborn as well. Can I grab these guys? Oh, I can't. I guess the idea is they're big and strong. They seem like they're spiritual. Too. Like I gotta damage the magic spiritual being enough to take the armor apart. Oh my goodness, through his head, through his body, through his leg. I love it. Okay. No archers.
Groovy. Keep it up.
On his throat, I think.
Double kill.
Alright, we got through it. Those guys in plate armor, though, man. I think I do have to upgrade. The poleaxe is implied to be better. Which makes sense for an individual armored fight. You probably do actually want a poleaxe, not necessarily a halberd. Because it's easier to use in the pocket. That's assuming you've got armor. If you don't have armor, as much armor. Halberd actually might be better, because you have a better chance of keeping him at bay. Still can't afford plate armor. Think this armor is still enough? Yeah, I just gotta focus on earning and saving up for that plate armor. Okay, you're in a dungeon of sorts. Make sure I'm in a good spot. Alright. Don't know if I'll continue for much longer, but definitely was a fun stream. I'll do this more often, I think. VR is a lot of fun. Oh, this is explosive. I probably should not mess with that. Let's apply this to my weapon. Oh, I didn't even fall with him. Man. Oh, why doesn't it let me push him? Oh my goodness. Problem is I can't grab the guys in plate armor, so I was trying to push him with my weapon, but I guess in doing so I fell. Alright. 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 Have a look at the time here. It's 3:30. Yeah, I'll definitely stop the stream a bit soon. I think I want to end this level and I'll end the stream there. Quite a bit of exercise for 3 hours, I'm gonna say. There's more taxing things you could do, like actually fighting with these weapons and stuff. It's definitely a bit more work, but you know, this ain't bad if that's all you can do. If you're stuck inside like I am with the smoke and stuff. So it is getting better. Alright. Archer, another archer? There, gone. Oh no! I don't think I have my shield equipped. Oh my god. I hate these archers so much. Yeah, after this level for sure. I'm gonna end it. I just want to end it. Don't wanna. Choke up on it in a bit. Oh damn, I hooked him onto the chain. Hang on. Might be good. Yeah, well, I don't know how you take screenshots in VR, but figure it out. Oh well. Alright, that was really cool though. Is he alive still? He's alive still. Damn. I'll look back at the stream and you know. You're dancing it. What the hell is hitting me? An archer all the way over there. Bait him. Alright, guy in plate armor over there. Perfect. No. Okay, they're an archer. Yeah, let's prioritize the archers. Come on, push him up. What? We got him, awesome. Using the environment. I'm an archer, no you isn't. Oh, he hooked himself. think that guy might still be alive. One moment, actually. I wanna... Okay. That's how you take screenshots. Let's do it. This is a really cool one. Bit annoying that I have to turn something for that. Sorry, I'm trying to take a screenshot, but it's not working the way it should. Alright, I don't know how you do that. Looking at it on my phone. Yeah, sorry about this. I'm trying to take a screenshot. Alright, I'll try one more time. I don't want to waste time with this. There we are. Okay. It was saying the right controller, but it's actually the left controller. I don't know why. What it's doing anyway. Anyway, we got him. And I think I'll end it there, guys. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with this, I have to say. Just hitting the dummy here. We'll definitely do it in the future. More in the future. Let me just have a look at what weapons we have unlocked for later. And if I can afford plate armor too, because that's going to be the priority. We got a claymore, so that's like a flat out greatsword. Yeah, we got a kukri double sai. Okay. I didn't realize you had to buy double so I could use 2 of them. That's really silly. But 53. We're not quite there. We're not quite enough to get plate armor, but we'll do that maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Thing is, I am running the tourney, so I might not stream this game tomorrow, but I will definitely stream it on Friday if I don't. So, that'll be a lot of fun. Thanks to those who came out from, like, the Discord server, or just my subscribers in general. And I'll see you guys next time. I'll just make sure I save this game here.